Because information is the key to being a healthy person.
All right, are you ready to get like your spring cleaning all done? When it comes to refreshing, restoring, refurbishing, anything in and around your home, whether it's indoors, outdoors, whether you want to give a fresh coat of paint to that front door that's kind of seen a better day, it's weather beaten. Maybe you just want to give a brand new look to a piece of furniture, maybe that you got at a yard sale, right? And you paid $5 for or $10 to. Maybe it's that moldy fence that you want to pressure wash and then give a nice coat of paint to. Well, you know what? How would you like to do it 5 times faster than a paintbrush? Yes, I said it, 5 times faster than a traditional paintbrush. We're gonna use the Wagner Today Special Power Station Paint Spraying System. Wagner is the #1 consumer brand worldwide that produces innovative tools applying paints and protective gear. So they are #1 in the industry. They are our Today Special. This is a system that is gonna be no mess, no mixing, no thinning, no like overspray, and you don't have to have all those different rollers, all those different paint brushes. Everything goes on easy. Everything is lightweight to be able to hold. And oh, by the way, did I say we're also including a $20 rebate on paint for paints that apply. So that is coming included. It also has a patented eye spray technology that our very special guest, Linda Lyday, is gonna tell you more about. Let me remind you of what you're getting. You're gonna get the sprayer turbine base. So here's your base. You're going to get the 11.5-foot hose coming included. You're also getting the detail nozzle, and you're getting the eye spray nozzle, a 20-ounce cup and a 45-ounce cup, both coming included. The detail nozzle, which we're including here at HSN, is a $40 value just within that alone. Now, if you were to look at the power station, that's $119.99. So we're gonna take $20 off, and then we're going to include a $40 detail nozzle. So maybe it's some wicker furniture. Maybe it's something that you wanna refurbish, repaint. This is perfect because we're going to include that detail nozzle. Now, I couldn't do this all by myself. Linda Lyday is joining us. She's gonna show us how easy this is to be able to do, because we're gonna do it 5 times faster than the traditional way with a paintbrush, because we have Wagner, which is giving us that edge that all the professional painters use, right?
Yeah, and this is a worldwide launch.
Oh, it is?
Yes, this is it. This is the only place that you can get the power station right here.
Wow.
This is fantastic. Now, I've worked with Wagner for a long time.
Yes.
This is, they keep improving and improving. This is fantastic. Now, I want to show you exactly why. Well, first of all, like Robin says, you're getting, this is going to be for the larger projects, okay? You have that 11.5-foot hose, so I can put it in the middle of the room, and now I have 22 feet, right? 11 here, 11 there. But let me just show you, because have you ever been to Connecticut and see everybody has their front door painted red? And if you've ever painted a door, you know.
My sister just did it, and she was like, she spent all day painting the front and the back.
Because then you're painting the drips. And let me just show you how great this is. Now.
You have no brush marks either.
Right. I want to show you here, because I'm going to start from the top here, and look how beautiful this is. Now look how evenly, now what I love about the Wagner paint sprayer is that I can get this nice even coat, and now look, I'm gonna come straight up on it, and I can get this professional finish that I'm gonna look for in a door. Now, if you notice, and I'm gonna go a little slower so that you can see, but look how fast I'm able to go.
And look at the amount of coverage that you're getting. I mean, if I were to do that with a paintbrush, I mean, she would beat me in a fraction of the time.
And I'm gonna tell you, see this detail? See the hips and valleys of this? That's exactly where you're gonna get the drips if you use the brush. But look how easy and fast this is. Now, I'm gonna tell you folks, when you use the paint sprayer, you'll notice that it's using air, and it's high volume, I mean, it's gonna put a lot of paint out, but low pressure. And that means I can just do this easily. I can do it evenly. Look at the kind of finish.
And I want to ask you, do I need to thin the paint when I put it in? Like, what types of paint can go in here?
So here, you can use latex, you can use, well, if you wanted to use oil, hardly anybody uses oil anymore.
Right.
But you can use oil if you want. But for the stains, for chalk paint and milk paint, but look at this. Now I have that beautiful professional finish that I have on here, and it looks great. I don't have any of the, let me just turn this off for a minute. I don't have any of the drips that you would get with the paintbrush. And look, see, for me, I'm looking for a professional. I'm a professional.
Yes.
So I want a professional
She's a master
finish.
carpenter.
Yes.
I mean, by trade.
And a contractor, so I painted a lot.
Right.
So that's what's fantastic about this. Now,
you talked about what kind of paints do I need to thin that?
You don't. Well, here's the thing. If you have paint in the garage that's been sitting there for a while, I want you to do a couple things.
Okay.
First of all, look inside of it. And then I want you to stir it up. If it is, if the viscosity is thick, you're gonna add some water to it, right? And then then you'll be good to go, right?
Okay, but if it's new paint and it's not.
Take all the lumps out and stuff like that. But if it's new paint, you put it in here and then you go away. You just go right at it. Now, I'm going to change this out. And the way you change this out is kind of neat, because all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press here as I lift this out. Now look, the gun just stays here, right? And the paint part, the paint sprayer, just comes off like that. Now I can easily put this.
So the paint isn't physically going through the tube?
No. So
that's just supplying the air. Oh, I get it.
The air, you get it, right?
Right.
So this is like a vacuum, right? This is a turbine, and it creates the air.
That's what pushes the paint and gives you that perfected spray.
The air comes through here, and then it goes psh, like this, and then you have this nozzle here. And then the nozzle is, you can either have a direction of up and down or horizontal. So let's paint this Adirondack chair green. This is a lot of fun. Okay, ready?
Okay.
And look how fast we'll go here.
I don't know where to stand. And you know what? Maybe you have that furniture that does need to be refurbished, or you just needs to be, maybe you're like that weekend warrior, that do-it-yourselfer. Maybe you've been wanting to remodel the kitchen, but you thought to yourself, you know what? I don't want to spend thousands of dollars on new cabinets. And maybe you're gonna be spraying all of your new cabinets. I want you to stay tuned, because we have Beyond Paint coming up, which will be a nice addition to your paint sprayer if you would like, so stay tuned for that. But maybe it's furniture, maybe it's something you had at a yard sale. Maybe you just want that shabby chic, or like that rustic kind of hardware look store that we all know, and we're doing that, the grays and the taupes and the mushroom, and you just want to give a facelift to some furniture in your home without having to spend thousands of dollars to go buy something new. This is so easy to do. Maybe it's you're going to be selling your home, or maybe you just bought a home and you want to be able to put up new trim, or you want to paint baseboards. This is going to save you so much time. And to me, time is everything, because honestly, when it comes to my weekend, I don't want to spend my entire weekend, my entire day off doing all the chores around the house. When you have professional tools like Wagner, guess what? You get the chore done in a fraction of the time, and guess what? You get to sit back and actually sit in the Adirondack chair and enjoy it, right?
That's exactly right. Now, you mentioned the yard sales. I love yard sales. You know why?
A lot of us do.
Because I'm gonna get it at a great price. I'm gonna get it at a steal, and I can just put in out another coat. I can put some chalk paint. I can put milk paint on it.
Now, can I just pause right there?
Yeah.
How am I gonna clean up? Because I know you did red for the door. We did a green.
Right.
Once I'm done with the paint, what do I do from there?
Okay, so let me just show you. Remember how I was telling you how easy?
That would make me like say I'm out in a heartbeat.
Well,
if
that's
it's not easy, I don't want to do it.
You're right, and that's why people don't like the paint. Besides that, the roller, the brush, the drips, right? All of that.
Right.
But let me just show you. When I take this off here, okay, and this is how you take the gun.
Look how cool.
When I put the gun in, you put it at a 90-degree angle, you fit it in, and it clamps right here.
Okay.
So when I release this and I remove this, this doesn't have to be clean. This part doesn't have to be clean. All I do is I put my paint back into the paint bucket if I have any left.
Okay.
I put it in soapy water.
Nice.
And it's so easy.
Now, does anything need to be funneled and cleaned through here?
Well, all you have to do is you put it in soapy water, and you can see, they give you a little bitty brush that you put it in, but it is so, I just did my garage doors. I couldn't believe how fast it was to clean up everything. I mean, it went just lickety-split.
And we're showing you how easy the cleanup is. So, I mean, there's the little brush that Linda just talked about to kind of clean in there, let it air dry, and then store it away for the next time.
Right.
I mean, this is gonna save you so much time. If you were doing a large amount of space, if it's decking, if it's a rail with lattice work, do you know how hard it is to paint that with a paintbrush?
That's right.
You will lose your mind trying to do that.
Okay.
And
the
those spindles,
spindles, you're right. It will, you will lose your mind trying to paint this with a paintbrush. But look how easy this is. And it's almost hard to go slow for you all because it's fast, it's fun. And as you will notice that when you start using your paint sprayer, you will notice that it almost dries on contact. That's because it's literally using air, and as the air pushes through, it delivers the paint right onto the surface, and notice how evenly this goes on, okay?
Linda, can I ask you another question? I'm sorry, I'm full of questions.
Yes, no problem.
Because I normally paint traditionally, so this is intriguing me. How do I know how far to spray from my surface? Because Okay, so with your detail, you want to get 4 to 6 inches away. Oh, nice.
Okay?
Okay.
Now, I'm going to change this out, and notice that when I put in...
she does that.
Quick, right? Quick. And remember, you're getting the detail sprayer, and you're getting the eye sprayer. This is going to be for your bigger projects, okay? Now, look at this. This is what you want to do is you want to go anywhere from 6 to 8 inches from. So let me start it up.
Can I adjust my spray?
You can. And the way you adjust it here this is gonna give you a wider, you can see this? Can you get up close here?
Yeah.
This will show you that it's wider. And then I turn here if I want it more narrow. Now what I like about that is that, you know, it kind of gives me the ability to kind of have a detail to it and like to be able to work my paint. But also you have this dial here. This allows me to how much material, how much paint I'm gonna put out. So let me just do the deck real quick, and I got a bunch of things I wanna show you all.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, now look at this. Now the thing that I love about a paint sprayer is that, especially in doing any kind of decking, notice where in between those boards are. That's the tough part. That is really, seriously, the hard part to get a paintbrush in. But notice how this goes right into those cracks. It does a nice even coat. And if you also notice how I just use my whole arm. I keep it nice and stiff so that I get a nice even coat on it, and I get that sprayer right on top of that. Now look at that. Easy. Now I'm going to show you.
Do you mind if I just pick that up and hold that? Because I think that a lot of us think like this would be heavy or cumbersome.
Right.
Seriously. My glass of wine weighs more. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It really doesn't. I'm really kidding.
Sure,
Robin, right? Everybody knows I'm fibbing. But no, my point is that this is not going to hurt your arm.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you're putting a whole gallon of paint in here. It would, but you're not. So you're getting the 45-ounce container, and then I think we're also including the 20-ounce container. So maybe you're doing 2 colors. Maybe you're doing a wall color. You're gonna wanna do the wall because it's more coverage in your 45-ounce container. And then maybe you're doing trim and a white or a cream or a beige, and you wanna do your 20-ounce container. Guess what? Wagner and HSN thought about that process, and they didn't want you to have to change the color out every single time. So we gave you 2 containers in your today's special. So it makes it so much more efficient, so much easier. And our weekend warriors, we know we want easy. If it's not easy, we're not doing it. And that's why the job never gets done, because we know no one ever wants to paint, right? We know you don't want to do it, but we want to make it easy so your house is the golden standard. So it shines like a beacon in your beautiful neighborhood, and everybody has yard envy, right?
Well, that's exactly right. And the thing is that what Wagner has done here is that you are now able to not only have a professional finish, but you're going to do it fast, you're gonna do it quick. And that's the thing that people don't like about paint, because sometimes it takes too long. This is a breeze. This is something that you do it, it's actually fun. I really enjoy doing it.
I think you're gonna let me try, right?
I'm going to let you try, absolutely. I wanna show you though what you're gonna get.
I think the picnic bench is a great idea.
Well, it is. And again, you know, your picnic bench
look how cute, they made a bar in the center. That's that's my kind of picnic bench.
Right, you might have got, you know, and it gets a beating over the winter, the snow, the weather, and you need a coat of paint on
Your
it.
sheds.
So let me just show you a little bit about this. Okay. So when I want to go horizontal, just a little trick, because I always like giving people tips. When you want to go horizontal, keep this horizontal. When you want to go vertical, you're going to put this vertical, okay? So let's do that. Let's do horizontal first, and I'm going to test this. So you get a piece of paper, and you're going to aim here, and there you go. You want to make sure that this
so you
goes...
get this little map.
Exactly, exactly.
Oh, okay.
And the same thing, you're gonna aim it here and you're gonna come down.
So it's like a little practice sheet.
Right, now I'm gonna have you do it. You ready?
Okay.
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 I'm gonna put in the detail, and if you wouldn't mind.
And where is the trigger?
It's right here. Your trigger's right
Ooh,
here,
I feel
very easy. Now, you come here, and I want you to aim where the arrows are.
Okay, are we going left to right? The nozzle looks like it's twisted.
It is.
Oh, okay.
And I want to show you. You know what? You can. If you step on the hose, the air doesn't go through.
Yep.
I've done that a few times. Yep.
Okay.
So go right here and get closer to it. There you go.
Oh, look at that.
And go around.
Oh, seriously,
go
this
around.
is like writing my name.
Why don't you put your name up here? Oh yeah, look at that. Woo! We have just tagged the wall.
I'm not sure I made.
Oh, that's
this
nice.
Is fun. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
HSN.
Isn't that easy? That's what's so nice. You have the control that you're looking for. You have the coverage that you want.
Someone in the tower is going to be like, Robin's not supposed to be doing graffiti. This is so much fun.
Okay, you turn that turbine off and I'll come over here.
And I just want you to know, like, I didn't practice this. This is my first time. And actually, I will be upfront. They said to me before my show, they said, do you want to come down and try this before the Today Special? I mean, before you go live.
Right.
And I actually said, no, I want to try it on air with Linda so you can see just how easy it is to do. Like, you don't need a practice, but Wagner and HSN put in that little map that you can tape up to your wall so you can practice if you would like. Now, if you're doing large surfaces like Linda is showing you, this is awesome.
Well, one of the things that I wanted to show you is actually we have a roller over there.
Oh, well,
you want to show people how hard it is?
You do the roller and I'll do this.
You want to do this? Okay. You're going to keep this up and down just like that, okay? All right.
Wait, here's my trigger. Okay.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
Great. Now, this is why people don't like to paint. Because when they paint, they go a lot of up and down. The drips come down. And then it's like, now I'm pushing this paint on the wall. And can I like get it in there? I don't want it to drip. And when I go to my next...
This is so easy.
Look how fast yours is going.
Right.
And look how evenly yours is going, too.
Why, thank you very much. I want to take credit, but I have a feeling it's Wagner.
But look at this. Well, the problem here is now I got too much paint up here, and now I have to kind of move it around.
Linda, could I make the spray wider?
Yes.
Or more narrow?
You can make it more narrow if you want. Okay. And again, that dial is right up here. If you wanted to go narrow, you would go right here. And if you spray this, you can see how narrow it is. See much narrow, right? And now I'm gonna go like this, and you'll do wider.
Oh, nice.
See? So that's the thing that's so nice about it, and it gives that even coat to it. You don't have to have those lines that you get on a roller, which are really tough to kind of get out, especially after the paint dries. But look at this nice, even. Oh man, you can come over to my house anytime and paint.
Well, you know what? Now I actually want to paint. Because you know what? I've been actually like wanting to paint my bathroom.
Yeah.
And I've been putting it off like all the time because I'm like, oh, I just don't want the mess. I don't want to tape off. I don't want to get like the paint brushes and the rollers. Like it's always this big rigmarole. And you know what? If you see a little spot you just want to go back over, no problem. But look at us. Maybe because if you're watching this and you're thinking for Dad's Day, for Father's Day, like what, am I yelling? Yeah, let me turn mine off. I will tell you, I mean, it's powered by that air, and that's what gives you that wonderful even spray. So it has a noise to it, which is okay. I'm okay with that because it is 5 times faster than a traditional paintbrush. And it doesn't matter whether it's indoors, outdoors, if you're doing a picket fence, this is going to refurbish, even not even a picket fence. What about your pottery? Like my pottery gets all dirty and filthy. Linda?
Yes.
Look how fast you did that.
Well, see, I wanted to show you that this is stain. And the other thing that you're getting...
This is a stain?
This is a stain, and I did that Red Barn stain. And you get this,
I apologize if I was yelling. I'm sorry, everybody.
This is nice, too. And also, you have a little placement for the handle, so you can just keep it like that.
And you get the strap,
And you get the strap, if you want to have the strap.
Can you do the little buck thing? I know we're wrapping up, but $99.95.
Yes.
You know what? I was painting. I forgot to be a host. We have flex pays, so take advantage of flex pays because it's one of the smartest ways to shop. This was really fun. Honestly, I would tell you, 4 flexible payments of $24.99. So if you want to do stencils or anything like that, look at how pretty.
Look how pretty that is. That's why crafters love this, because look at how pretty that is.
Linda, my producer, is saying we have 15 seconds left.
Okay.
5 flexible payments of $20 with your HSN credit card. And if you would like to apply for the HSN credit card, you can take $20 off. So that would be $79.95. That would be great. And you get it home. I think Dad's Day.
Oh, gosh.
You kidding me? Moms, anyone will love this. A weekend warrior. I mean, this is awesome.
Yes.
Look at I feel so accomplished. How about you? Get it at home and get all those things you want to redo and check them off your list. It feels really good. Stay tuned. We are going to be featuring a fantastic ladder to take it at new heights.
With so many places to shop, we wanted to say
that your loyalty doesn't go unnoticed.
So, to celebrate Customer Appreciation Month,
we're making the entire month of April all about you.
We're giving away $1,000 a day to your favorite charities.
So many extras for HSN credit card holders.
And one lucky winner will win $25,000.
It could be you.
From all of us, we'd like to say...
worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should something go wrong. And portable electronics feature accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
It's Customer Appreciation Month, and it's all about you. For the entire month of April, we're showing the love to our HSN Card VIPs with exclusive perks like VIP Mondays. Get a special offer every Monday in April. Plus, enjoy extra flex on everything all month long. Not a card holder? No problem. Open an HSN card today and get $20 off your first item. Search HSN Card on hsn.com for all of the details of our exclusive VIP offers. Thank you for being an HSN Card VIP.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
I've been with the company for 20 years, and you are the reason I get up every single morning. Thank you.
Well, it is that time. It's spring cleaning, and we're helping you out with all the right tools to get the job done in a fraction of the time. That's what I'm talking about. I want to be able to have time to sit by the pool, relax, go to the park, enjoy my family, enjoy my kids, and actually not work on my days off, right? Doesn't that sound good to you? Does to me. This is the hour you want to be watching. Our today's special is still available from Wagner. We are getting the job done in a fraction of the time with our paint sprayer.
Yeah.
And I love it. They rolled me into the studio And Linda's like, do you need a rag? Did you get any paint on you? And I'm like, I have not a drop of paint in my hair, in my hands, on my body.
Look at that.
I'm telling you, oh yeah, I'm a professional. That's how you're gonna feel when you get the Today's Special. All right, let's move into the ladder. And I actually think this is really great planning because I think our team behind the scenes did a great job. Because if we're painting and we're trying to get to high areas, if you are vertically challenged, even if you're not and you're like me and you're super tall, there's still areas we need a ladder to be able to get up on. We wanna feel safe, we wanna feel secure, but we don't want a honking heavy ladder that takes 2 people to be able to carry and get inside the house, right? Now, for $149.95, this is on flexible payments. I highly recommend that. Take advantage of those flex pays. $29.99 gets it at home on 5 monthly installments. We have one option available for you, which is the black. But gone is the day. This ladder, which is what? 3.5 feet tall.
21, this is not honking heavy.
No, and look at these alternatives.
I know, look, imagine, you know what happens when you have a ladder like this, you pinch your fingers? You know how many times I pinch my fingers opening and closing these ladders? Plus, when you're moving them around, they're banging into things. So this ladder right here is taller than that orange ladder.
So wait a second, I wouldn't be able to put this in the trunk of my car.
That's a 10-foot ladder, and this will go 12.5 feet. It collapses, it collapses down to 3.5 feet, and it weighs 21 pounds.
So show us how it works.
I say this is the woman's ladder, right? Okay,
I'm
first
telling
of all,
my husband would love that, and he's not a woman.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, because a lot of gals get this, and then they can't find it because...
The guys take it.
Yeah, their sweethearts take it. Okay, so what you do is that you can bring it up to any kind of increments you want. All you're going to do is you're going to lift up. Now, this is real telescoping. And what I like about this, I'm going to just see this. Where are we? There we go. Down here. Okay, when this locks into place, because you said safe and secure, guess what? I like a safe and secure ladder. Why? Because I'm getting up on it and I want to come down safely, right? So when this goes into place, this goes green. So that means green is go, and then red means it's not locked into place. So as I keep lifting this up, I'm gonna be checking for these little dots to make sure they go green. And I go all the way up, and I'm gonna just bring it all the way up.
Our studio feels like
now look at this. I don't know if you can see how tall this is, but look how easy, because it's 21 pounds. Right, made out of aluminum.
So the ladder weighs 20. What would a traditional ladder like this be? Do we know?
Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to get 2 people to help me with that. I'm pretty strong, but it's just so big and it's
awkward.
Oh, it's just awkward. Now, this will hold up to 300-pound person.
Wow.
Now that is a lot of weight on this ladder. Now, when it comes time...
considering like the size, is this aluminum?
This is aluminum, yes. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I click on these levers. Now let me see, can you see that? See, I'm gonna click this lever, I'm gonna click this lever, and I'm gonna slowly let it go down. And that's how it collapses into itself. And all you do is
it's not like Jenga, it's not like a boom, like everything smacks down on your fingers.
Right, and that's what I like to tell people. I like to hold it up on top and then let it come down so that it doesn't come down. Otherwise, it could come down if you wanted it to. A little, but all you do is you have the hook and the loop, and there it is. Now, I want to point out, you have OSHA. OSHA on here has certified that they say this is safe. Now, you always want to get a ladder that says OSHA, right?
Okay, who is OSHA?
Well, they are a government agency for Safety and Health Administration, right? So Occupational Safety and Health Administration, they're going to let you know that this is a safe ladder. It also has different call-outs of how to stand to the ladder, which is nice. Now, let me just get on the ladder so that you can see what else I like about it, because you know how a lot of times you have those extension ladders and they're round? This is square. That means that when I stand on here, I don't have to worry about my foot slipping on something round.
Yes,
this is actually flat, which I like. What you'll also notice is that as I give, it'll distribute my weight, which I like too. Now, you can get up on top of your RV, you can get up and get your, holiday.
Your gutters,
yeah, the gutters. Well, the gutters.
So much leaves.
Everybody has to get to their gutters now in springtime. But when you're painting, what's really nice is that you can use your paint sprayer, the Wagner paint sprayer, and get up in all those areas. Right. And then when you're done,
can I just mention before you continue, is there's those rubber grippies up at the top.
Right.
And like when I was watching you move, like it was stable. Like yeah.
Yes.
So you can see that. So that kind of feel like, it just kind of feels a little safer to me.
Yeah, and I'll point that out here. So you can see this here, that this is going to protect your wall.
Yes.
It's also going to grip your wall. I'm going to go on the bottom as well, because if you notice on the bottom, Robin, see how different this is than the other ladders that are usually like, you know, like this? Look at how much space this is. This area now is going to cover a lot, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's angled on each side. It also has the rubber grip so that it grabs onto your floor and it's not going to mark up your floor, which is nice too.
May I?
Yeah,
'Cause
absolutely.
you said how much does it weigh in total?
And guess what? You can put this in your trunk of your car.
Yes.
Imagine having a 12.5-foot ladder
so
in your trunk,
like
in
I
your
could
back
totally
seat.
just take this.
Right.
I mean, this is awesome. I mean, that ladder, honestly, we have the orange one too at our house.
Right.
And the my husband and myself carry it. Like,
Yes.
and this, I think 2 weeks ago, not even, maybe it was a week, I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter.
But I mean,
but we were cleaning gutters and I was like, that is not a fun chore. And it was no fun. But I will tell you, that ladder was dreadful because then we couldn't get on the roof to like position it the right way. Like this would have been so much easier to be able to maneuver throughout the house, or then that one's not tall enough.
Right.
So it's like you're between a rock and a hard space.
Exactly.
This is like perfect because now you can adjust whatever height you want.
And let me show you too, because as you can see, this ladder over here only needed an 8-foot ladder.
Right.
And so you can, whatever size ladder you need, you can make it to that size. And if you don't need a 12.5-foot ladder, leave the rungs that you don't need on the top. Don't keep them at the bottom, leave them on the top.
What do you
right?
mean?
So you see that?
Oh,
I didn't leave those rungs on the bottom there.
Why do you want to do that?
Because if I left them on the bottom, I'd have a big
step up.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, look at this 3.5-foot ladder that goes up to 12.5 feet, holds 300 pounds, easy for Miss Linda to like, you know, move around. Collapses down to 3.5 feet, holds 300 pounds. I mean, that is what's so incredible about this, right?
And the footprint is so small. Like, I don't know about you, like, I mean, I have a whole origami garage, so I'm really organized in my garage, but I still never have space for those big ladders.
Right.
And maybe you have a small garage, maybe you don't even have a garage. I mean, think about where would you store those big things? A lot of us leave them outside and they get rusty and old and filthy and dirty, and then they don't really work great because they don't open and close smoothly. This is something you could literally put behind a door, slide underneath a bed even if you wanted to.
Or in between the refrigerator and the wall, you know, that little area too. If you have vaulted ceilings, condos, co-ops.
The ceiling fans. When's the last time you cleaned your ceiling fans?
Look at this. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Never. I love it. Everybody's like, never.
Right.
We don't clean our ceiling fans, but we can't reach them. I mean, me, yes, I can reach them just like this.
Right.
Not to brag, but I mean, honestly, I don't have tall ceilings either, but if you had a vaulted ceiling, you would need a ladder.
You do, and then put the drapes.
Change the light bulb.
Change the light bulb, change the drapes, paint up there, dust up there. Now, I want to show you too, again, the locking feature on this, because this is what I really like. I get nervous. I have to be on ladders for my job, but I get nervous on them. If you come up real close, you can see that once this is locked in place, this is green.
And can I just like pause you there?
This way. Yeah.
When you say you have to be on job for your, be on ladders for your job. Linda is a master carpenter. You're a contractor. So she is in the field working. Like, this is her real life job. She's here representing these items because these are items she would use in her job. So that's what I love about Linda. She is incredibly talented and highly skilled. And so, Linda, it's important to you to have a really safe, strong ladder.
Well, it is. And I can't tell you how many guys that I've worked with on the job that have had serious accidents on ladders.
Yeah, not a
and the reason why, it's not because they were doing anything wrong. It was the ladder wasn't stable. They used it. It was broken down. It was made out of wood. It just gave way in time. Now, what's nice about this is that it's made out of aluminum. It's not going to rust on you. It's not going to break down like wood.
Okay, what are the little red things? So, because you're kind of popping them, but we're not. Let's tell them what you're doing.
So basically, what I'm doing. Remember, I was saying you want to make sure this is green. To make this go down, I'm going to hit these. I'm just going to press this lever here, and I press this lever here, and that makes it go down. That releases this mechanism, this locking mechanism right here. When I bring this up, Notice that that lever then just went down.
Popped down.
Yeah, it popped down on me, right?
So you know visually it's secure.
Right, I'll do that again so you can see it. See, I go like this. You see how
Nice
that
and
popped
easy.
down right over here? See
Can I
that?
have you pop on the ladder as we, just so everybody can see? I know we've got the last 30 seconds left.
Yep.
Please utilize flexible payments if you want to spread that out on 5 monthly installments on any major credit card, $29.99 to get this at home. And Jared, we have an extra flex, right? I have 6 flex of $24.99 with your HSN credit card. So
I think somebody dusted up here.
Did they dust?
I think they dusted up here.
I don't believe it.
Usually
It's
when I
not
come
that
up here,
clean.
it's pretty dusty.
Don't believe her. No,
Not
I'm
bad.
just kidding.
Not bad.
Now, if you came to my house, please, it's dusty up there. I need to dust up there. But how many of us dust up there because we can't ever reach it and we don't feel safe?
Exactly.
That's why you need a great ladder. So utilize that flex pay. Linda, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
That was so
Thank
much fun
you.
on the Today Special.
That's
I had
right.
fun painting.
You're good.
No, well, Wagner
Really
made me
good.
good. The Wagner paint
No
sprayer.
paint
and you're
on
a good
her.
teacher. No paint on me.
Yes,
My
thank
husband,
you.
I'm a sloppy painter, so he would be impressed by that presentation.
Well, you gotta get the paint sprayer. Gotta get the Wagner.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Linda.
you.
It was fun. Nice
Thanks.
job. All right, we're gonna check out. We were talking about our Today Special, so why not let you know about it, right? This is what we're saying, no paint on me whatsoever. This is our Today Special. As we said, maybe you're that do-it-yourselfer, you're that weekend warrior. Maybe you wanna give your kitchen a makeover with brand new painted cabinets, or maybe furniture that you got at a yard sale, the doors, the trim, your decking, your fencing, whether it's paint or stain. It has a patented sprayer, so you get precise control and it's even coverage. It comes with 11.5-foot hose, so you don't have to constantly be moving the sprayer. And at the same time, if you were using a normal paintbrush, you would be taking forever to do the job. This is 5 times faster than a normal paintbrush. You're gonna get everything you need to be able to get the job done in a fraction of the time at $99.95. Look at the retail value is $160. So this is an HSN exclusive configuration. I can't tell you the last time I had that much fun painting. Honestly, that was really, I'm all about that Today Special. That was fun. And I did not even get to try that beforehand, and I purposely didn't because I wanted to do it live on television, whether it was gonna be good or bad. I wanted you to see. It is bold, but I believed in our Today Special. And it paid off. I loved it. It was fun. All right, we have something special happening here at HSN, and that something special is you. We appreciate you not only the month of April, but that is the month we focus on you. We appreciate you all year long. In April, we do special offers like $25,000 customer appreciation sweepstakes. So for your chance to win, all you have to do is enter every single day. You can enter once a day. I recommend setting a little reminder on your phone and doing it every single day because that's a whole lot of money to be able to win, and I would definitely enter every day. If I could, I would. I can't because I work here, but you can, and I would do it. All right, we're moving right along, and we're gonna move into the What a Light, and we're gonna light up your life this morning. I know it's a really bad pun, but the point is how many of us have had the power go out? How many of us have been in the dark? How many of us just wanna feel safe, secure, whether it's walking the dog in the nooks and crannies? Maybe you are doing a little plumbing underneath the sink and you can't see anything. Well, now the What a Light to the rescue. And guess what? You don't need to buy one battery whatsoever. What? That's insane, because guess what? That's saving you so much money. Now, this is on clearance pricing. I'm not even sure how, because the extra large, this is the XL. So 120 lights, and you're getting it for a fraction of the price on clearance for $24.95. We used to have more colors. We are down to the final 2, which I'm telling you, they're still classic timeless colors that will go with anyone's house or just in the car. We have it in the white, and we have it, actually we're calling this black. Yeah, black. And then this is silver, which is white. Tom, are you messing with me?
Robin, I wanted to call that. I wanted to call that white. They wanted to call it silver. I said, you guys, you can call them whatever you like.
These hosts, they can't get anything right.
No.
You got to make it simple.
It's the, you know.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Robin.
So nice to see you.
My pleasure to see you.
And you always bring us great problem-solving products, affordable, smart, functional, practical. That's why we love you.
Thank you very much. I love the What a Light. We introduced this piece originally, 10 years ago as a fluorescent tube, but then it evolved into the 60 LED What a Light. Now it's the What a Light XL 120 super bright LEDs. These LEDs are rated to last 30,000 hours. At 10,000 hours, that's an hour a day for 24 years. So let's not worry about whether the light bulbs themselves are gonna last. Then there's a battery inside here.
They're not hot either, Tom.
As Robin pointed out, they're not. It's very cool to touch. As Robin pointed out, the battery is in there. It's rechargeable. You're never gonna buy batteries. The battery can be recharged up to 300 times. It can last anywhere from 3 to 6 hours, depending upon the high setting or the low setting. You decide how you want to use it. Goes on automatically. If you lose power, plug it in. You lose power, boom, it goes on automatically.
Yeah, we loved these last year during the hurricane season, and he has such a generous heart. He was like handing them out to everybody that didn't have power.
You can owe me later.
I know, but how nice is
No, I
that? But
didn't
I'm
say
telling
that.
you, they're a lifesaver. Oh, you're so bad now. But it's true. I mean, for us, it was one, we were playing cards by this light.
Isn't that great? I mean,
yeah, it's great.
And it has multiple uses. A lot of times if you have something in an emergency kit, and it just sits there like a can of beans or something. But here, you can use this while you're playing cards, while you're camping, while you're walking the dog. You can mount this inside of your shed. You've got the mounting screws that are included. So if you've got, don't call an electrician if you've got a closet that needs a light. You can just put up the one light. You're only in there for a couple of minutes, turn it off. I tend to charge mine up maybe once a month or so, and as I use it, so that's 12 charges a year. And if I say 300 charges over a lifetime, that's a long bit of business. Then you can lay it flat when you're working underneath the sink, or I've given these to plumbers and electricians when they're coming over to the house.
Even a mechanic underneath the car.
Absolutely.
Like you can't see in those little nooks and crannies going into the attic, the basement, anywhere dark and scary you don't want to go.
Yes.
I mean, like crawl spaces. Are you kidding me?
It's crazy.
Like, yeah.
Super versatile light. Again, you probably have never
know
seen
what lives under there.
I had something flying around today in the house.
Really?
Oh yeah, I killed it.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
You couldn't just let it free?
I couldn't. It was a roach. I had to go.
Oh, a roach? Oh, those are my like, I
there's no negotiation.
No negotiation there.
I took the battery inside here to an electrical engineer, right?
Yes.
And I said, all right, how many D-cell batteries? Everybody can relate to a D-cell battery. They cost a couple bucks each. He said, you'll need 250 D-cell batteries to replace the power that's inside the light you already own. Goes on automatically. If all you bought it for was a light that went on automatically, if you lost power, it pays for itself.
It does. And honestly, you'd pay more than $24.95
absolutely.
for the what a light.
About a buck
just
a piece.
In batteries.
It's like a car with unlimited gasoline.
And then how many times, like for hurricane, I mean, hopefully you never need to use it, ice storms, power outages, wherever it may be, but then you go to get the batteries and they're exploded, or they're old, or they're expired,
Rusty.
and they don't work.
Right.
And you never have to worry about that.
Can we turn off the lights? We'll go in the back.
Yeah,
I'll just show
let's
you
do
how
it.
bright this is.
Okay.
All right.
2 colors. You have it in the black or the silver. So black or silver is available, and you have 2 flexible payments with your HSN credit card. This is a customer pick. We are talking about 169 reviews. And look, we're going to show you how bright this is. Let's go over to Tom.
I'll just go against the wall here. Look at how bright that is. Can you see how bright that is? Over here? Oh, I'll come over here.
Okay.
How's that?
There you go. Now you can see.
So
yes.
instead of just like a little beam of light, you've got a whole room-filling light over here. Room-filling light. Robin, I've taken this out in the summertime, put them on the top of my car, and I played basketball at midnight.
Yes.
Because it's so bright. This light is so bright. It's crazy bright. So here's what it looks like without any light. Oh,
yeah, pitch dark.
And now it's like, wow.
There you go.
Look at that. It's like a stadium light inside your house.
Okay, turn it off again and then back on.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, where is he? And then boom, look, now you can see the entire staircase.
Isn't that crazy? That's
You're not
crazy.
going to trip and fall.
No, you'll never buy a flashlight. And here's a light that calls to you when you lose power. Unlike, where's my flashlight? You're digging it out of a drawer.
And you have 2 settings too, right?
Yes. Here's
That's
the low.
Yeah, and then the high.
Beautiful. Look at that. That's super. Yeah, and never have to don't worry about overcharging the batteries. They've got built-in overcharge protection.
And it has a kickstand too, right?
You got a kickstand.
It could stand free-handed, so you wouldn't have to hold it the whole time.
No, you got stand, lay it flat, stand, mount it, or use the handle.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna come over here, and here you can see in this video, like if it's in your laundry room, underneath kitchen cabinetry, this is really sleek. You can mount it. It does come with hardware. It also comes with your AC adapter and your charger.
Yep.
That's what you're gonna recharge it with. We say no batteries needed. Think about how much money that is saving you. I mean, the battery companies do that because they want you to keep buying batteries. It's a never-ending cycle.
Absolutely.
You can't get off the hamster wheel.
No.
It's so true.
You're right, because every every time you got to buy batteries all the time, and they're not cheap. They're not giving them away. I look at them, I go, you got to be kidding me.
Right.
$14 for a couple batteries?
So expensive.
Forget about it. Here we go.
Okay, what are we looking at, Tom?
All right, this is my little mini experiment.
Okay.
This is how I got this, my 7th grade high school experiment. I've got a light meter, I've got a source of light, and I've got this bar that's about, so we're gonna take about the similar reading every time. If you look at a package of 60-watt light bulbs, it's gonna say, gives off about 600 to 700 lumens, right? So there you go. So this gives us a baseline.
Seems pretty good.
Right? This could be a little farther away, a little closer away, whatever. So
Don't look at the light.
Don't look at the light. Now, you're gonna go to this.
Tom, where are you?
this LED lantern over here. This is super expensive. Okay, very expensive. Then you've got to buy batteries before you get any reading off this at all.
That doesn't look very bright, though.
There you go. Well, let's let the meter tell you how bright it is. 240. 240.
What was the other one?
700.
Oh, that's
right.
That's wimpy.
All right, so that's it. That's what you got in an emergency there.
All right.
Now we're going to go to the one light, and that was at 700, right?
Right.
I'm at 800 plus now. 9, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, and Robin, that's on low.
That's on the low.
I'll put it on high, and it's off the meter.
Oh, you can't even read it.
I got to come way out here to get a reading, for goodness sakes.
Wow.
Can I tell you this?
And again, you're not burning your fingers.
No.
It's not hot. It's lightweight. What does it weigh? 2.8 pounds. Stop it.
I said, fellas, we got to get this under 3 pounds.
And you did.
There we go. Mission
Nice
accomplished.
job.
Thank you.
Yes.
The original water light was $29. It was fluorescent.
Right, and it didn't even have 120 LEDs, right?
No, it had no LEDs. It was a fluorescent light. Then the 61 sells on hsn.com for $29.95.
And, and it was a customer pick at that.
Yes, it's a wonderful item. This is crazy. To be able to get
for 120 lights, the XL,
there you go.
fully rechargeable, no batteries. This is a thing of the past. This is archaic. We don't want you to have to waste all your money. You'll spend more in batteries than you're gonna actually pay for the product itself, which we love that. That's why it's a customer pick on hsn.com. There are 169 reviews and everyone loves it. Peace of mind, security, put it in the garage. I have one, don't judge me, my shoe closet, because I don't have enough light. So my husband loves me so much that he's
a sweetheart.
He's such a good
we
guy.
Love Pat.
He put the hardware up and then just ran the little wire down and I just turned it on. I can see all my shoes.
Isn't that nice? You know, this is how I came to the water light, because I had a brand new house that I built in the 90s, and it had a closet that didn't have a light in it.
Who does that?
I said, that's insane. And I called to get an estimate. How many hundreds of dollars? Forget it. So then I bought, remember those little, they were LED lights. They had 4 AA batteries, and you'd stick it
to the wall. Or you'd tap them.
Oh, yeah.
But those suck up the batteries. Like,
oh, yeah, you leave the batteries on, you're done. And you can, I put 2, like I'm in court. I bought 2 of them, put 2 of them in that same closet. I still couldn't see my shoes. I couldn't see anything. Then I found the floor. Then I found the water light. So this solves problems.
And he made it bigger and better and smarter and brighter. Here are the 2 colors. So not to confuse anyone, because I confused myself. We have it in silver. Your silver has just little touches of silver.
Well, you know what? It's somebody.
But it's more white.
Can I tell you what it is?
What?
Somebody saw this front here, and it's silvery because it's reflective.
Oh, but they're both silver.
I know, it didn't make any sense. And then
but that's nice to try to explain that away.
I said, yeah, you call it whatever you like.
Sometimes you can't. I was going to say something I shouldn't. Okay, and then you have the black.
And black, that's
And so silver and black. Silver is /white, and then the black is your black with the touches of gray. And then you have the little kickstand, which I like.
Mount it if you want. The
handle
screws
for
included.
walking Monty.
Yes, I love this one. I'm walking Abby. I live out in the sticks. People can see me, see the dog. I can see the road. Everybody sees everything. Safe,
you
safe,
wanna
safe.
Be safe. All right, we're wrapping up. 466-580-2495.
Like the hearts. What's that from?
Customer Appreciation Month. You want to say thank you to our customers?
Thank you. I do thank you. Thank you for thanks for taking a chance on an item
How
that
long have you been
you've never
here
seen.
at HSN?
31 years.
31 years. I remember when you were a host.
Yeah, way back in that.
Way back in the day.
You had to crank the TV to keep it going.
Yeah, I remember you had your own mute button and everything.
It was those in the days.
It was. Thank you for being here.
My pleasure, Robin.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
Continue to call in here for the What a Light, always very popular. Hey, this was very popular. Are you going to sing? I always like when my guests sing. Okay, this was very popular. It's our telescoping aluminum ladder, $149.95, and it's on 5 flexible payments. This is so convenient, space saving. It's 12.5 feet that this is going to extend, and they lock into place. It has a capacity of 300 pounds. So, you know, a lot of us will love this ladder. We can feel safe and secure indoors, outdoors. It has a nice rubber gripping on the bottom, whether it's the hard to reach places, your gutters, your window, high shelving. Hey, maybe it's changing a light bulb. Maybe it's gonna be cleaning those ceiling fans. It is spring cleaning, and I'm telling you, my house needs a good spring cleaning, but Mama's tired. So I need some great products that are gonna make the job easy for me, and that's why I love a Home Solutions Hour, because it's all about making life easier for you and to really get the job done faster. So check that ladder out. We're moving right along. We still have one more item in this hour, and we're gonna go back to painting. You should have followed the Today Special.
I know it, because you can put Beyond Paint in that paint sprayer.
You can.
Absolutely.
The beautiful voice you hear is the incredibly talented Terry Toner is joining us. She is our product expert for Beyond Paint. And as a mom, as a do-it-yourselfer, and a mom that knows how to save money, wants to save money, we all want to save money, whether we're a mom or not. This is such an easy way. You can instantly give your home a facelift. And wait a second, is this a 3-in-1?
So Beyond Paint is totally different than any kind of paint that you've ever seen before. Wall paint is for walls. For everything else, Beyond Paint. And when I say everything else, I mean cabinets, I mean furniture, I mean tile. Yes, I said it. I said tile. You can paint tile, you can paint laminate, you can paint wood, you can paint metal, you can paint plastic. When I say wall paint is for walls and for everything else is Beyond Paint, I'm not even kidding, Robin. I mean, literally for everything else. So
and look, this is like one coat coverage.
Yeah. So this is.
Wait. First of all, I have to pause you because I didn't see sandpaper. I didn't see a sandblaster.
No, I didn't see a stripper.
Right.
No strippers, no primers, none of that nonsense because Beyond Paint has the primer built in. Literally, all you have to do for prep, Robin, is clean the cabinet. Like, you know, make sure it's not greasy. Dust-free, you know, use a degreaser like Simple Green and just make sure that it's clean, and that's it. That's all the prep that you have to do. Now, I want you to take a look at that. This is our soft gray. This is what it looks like when it's dry. That's one coat. We're gonna come back and, if we have time, do a second coat. But you notice—
How do I know what I need to do? Because I think one time I aired this, they were like one coat. So how do you know when you need 2 coats?
I pretty much always do two coats. It depends on the surface, but I'm using a roller. You can use a brush, you can use a roller, you can use the Wagner sprayer, absolutely. You notice that it's not all drippy. It's because it has a thicker formula. More pigment, the primer, and the sealer built into it. Now, our best value is the gallon. The gallon's gonna cover 200 square feet or about 40 to 48 cabinet fronts and the surrounds.
And that's what we're featuring. So that's 535,978.
Lowest price in the country on that baby.
$99.95. That we're taking $20 off.
Yeah.
So $20 savings. Then we're gonna move down to
the quart will do 50 square feet, and that's like up to 12 cabinets.
Okay.
And then we have the pints available as well.
That's $44.95, and that's $535,976. And then you have the little bitty one, which is going to be 16 ounces, and that is $29.95, and that's $626,908, everyone.
Now, our same paint that does cabinets and furniture and everything else. You want to talk about the colors?
Yeah, just really quick.
Very quickly do colors, and then I'm going to blow everyone's minds here.
Perfect. I'll be fast, Terry. So here is your navy.
That is exclusive to HSN.
Oh, the navy is exclusive?
The navy is exclusive. You can't get that anyplace else.
Okay, perfect. And that's a rich navy. That's really
gorgeous.
Great.
It's gorgeous.
Terry, in home decor, all that gold hardware.
Yeah.
That gold hardware would be pretty with that. Okay, let me quickly run through the colors for you. So you have your bright white, your off-white, your licorice, which was like a black, and then you move down to your pewter, which is a more warmer color. Then you have your mocha, your Nantucket, which is that blue.
That's my fave.
Yeah, it is pretty. I love this linen. I love the pebble. The soft gray is almost, think of like a dove gray. It's not as dark dark as the pewter. Then you move down to your poppy, which is like a burnt sienna. You have your buttercream, and you have your sage. These are all beautiful colors. Okay, what are we looking at now?
We're looking at laminate plastic countertop. When I tell you,
I could paint that.
You can paint, and you notice that we didn't strip it, we didn't sand it. This is just a, you know, junky old laminate countertop, which means if you have
no prep work.
There's no prep work. Just make sure that it's clean. That's it. Because it has nanotechnology that has super saturated pigments, the primer built in, the sealer built in. It's like this one-step operation. Now the other thing is that it's self-leveling. So if you see any roller marks, if you see any brush marks, don't worry about it. As the paint dries, it pulls into the surface as it bonds, as it cures, and it's self-leveling. So you don't have to worry about brush strokes or anything like that. So that's one coat.
How advanced is that?
We have one coat already done here.
Okay, that's a joke. So you can clearly
see. This I'm gonna do.
Well, I mean, like, I thought this was a different one, but you can see why you would do a second coat.
Yeah, exactly, as it dries, because it's literally pulling into the surface. So here's my second coat. Now, what I can do, and this is available on hsn.com, is if you want to give it more of a granite-like effect, while that second coat is still wet, look at how beautiful that is. By the way, this is our off-white. We have these little sprinkles, and you just shake them like you're shaking a salt shaker, and this is what it looks like when you're done.
Terry.
You put the little sprinkles on the second coat when it's wet. Now look at this, you guys. Isn't that awesome? It looks like a granite pebble texture, and you let that dry, and then you just kind of very lightly sand that, and then you put our sealer on top, and that is a countertop that is now waterproof and heat resistant in your kitchen, in your bathroom. You can do this over tile, you can do it over fiberglass, you can do it over laminate. The same paint that does your furniture, that does your cabinets, is the same paint that you can redo countertops with.
Wow.
The same paint.
Wow, and the Flex are $19.95 if you want to ask about that. And then we have the sealer as well, which is available. We're going to keep on rolling
This is Mocha.
Because we want you to see how easy this is to do.
So flea market finds, thrift store finds, stuff in grandma's attic that needs an update, hodgepodge pieces that you want to unify and tie together.
Terry, that's really good coverage.
The coverage is amazing, again, because it is super pigmented, more than any other paint that you've ever used before. And like I said, wall paint is for walls. For everything else, there's Beyond Paint. We can paint metal. You can paint on glass. You can paint sealed high gloss ceramic tiles. You can literally paint on any surface and get professional results. Look at that, how gorgeous that is. I'm gonna go right down the side here.
And then remember, Terry said, even though you can see the strokes right now from the roller, that this is so advanced.
Self-leveling.
Right, it is self-leveling. So it all kind of falls in and just is smooth and fabulous. Do I need to seal this at all?
The only time I use the sealer is on countertops, wet areas, or outdoor furniture, and we have the best sealer. And I'll tell you, I found out about that sealer years ago for a project that I was working on. My friend Galen, who is an incredible artist, used it for outdoor art installations. I mean, that's how amazing it is.
It's $29.95 for the sealer. It's $304,355. $304,355 for the sealer. It's $29.95.
Beautiful.
And 2 Flex. It's 5-star reviews. To Terry's point, it's fabulous. So it's getting 5-star reviews on that.
Robin,
but I mean, this is
real quick?
so, yeah, this
you
is
guys
so
look
easy.
at this. So imagine this. You have a rental property. Maybe you're redoing an RV. Maybe you're redoing a camper. This is how it started. This is how it's finished. Look at this. So this is our soft gray with our little Flex. This is our off-white. Look at the difference side by side. This junky, cruddy, old, ruined surface.
Right, that has been damaged from wears.
And now this is waterproof and heat resistant.
Okay, and then just really quick, because I know we've got a minute left, look at this furniture set that has been redone between 2 colors. I mean, so that looks modern and contemporary. Terry's showing you that same chair.
In fact, grab that same chair, bring that over here, Robin, so everyone can see. So you can do like the 2-tone. So get the gallon for all the big projects and then pick up your contrast or your pop of color in the quart size. But like I said, no bonding or no stripping, No priming.
No sanding.
No sanding whatsoever. Even if it's got a glossy surface, it just goes right over it.
And Terry, I want to let everyone know, if like you're just tuning in, I want you to read the reviews on hsn.com, because if you're kind of nervous about spending $99.95, I want you to read the reviews, because you'll have such confidence knowing that like how ravely this is reviewed. 104 reviews, very quickly in the final 30 seconds. Colors, as Terry's showing you how easy it is to give anything a facelift or a makeover. Navy is exclusive to HSN. You cannot find navy anywhere else. You have the gallon, you have the quart, and you have the pint size. Your 16 ounces. All three are available. Navy is one option. Bright white, off-white, licorice. We'll come in close so you can see. So bright white, off-white, licorice. You have your pewter, your mocha, your Nantucket, your linen, your pebble, your soft gray, poppy, buttercream, and sage.
And
sorry I had to do that fast, but we'll never have time if I
know
try to
you'll go on
describe.
.com to look at the colors. There are
Great
no
idea.
bad choices. We have beautiful neutrals. We have beautiful pops of color.
Yeah.
And again, you're not stripping, you're not sanding, you're not priming. You're literally
Priming
just
is a pain.
clean the surface and paint.
Yes, and to Terry's point, when you go to hsn.com, because I've looked at all the colors, you can actually click through furniture that shows you furniture been painted in individual colors. So that kind of helps you pick a color much easier. Terry, you're amazing. Look at everything you just did. That is
Thanks,
awesome.
Robin.
Thank you so much. Continue to call in to get yours today. Thank you so much for shopping with me. Stay tuned. Who's coming up next?